Gracias por aceptar esta entrevista. ¿Puede por favor presentarse?
Oh, my name is Chris Swiggum. I'm a high school history teacher in Madison, Wisconsin at a public high school.
Después de tomar clases por Skype, ¿qué lo hizo viajar a Quetzaltenango para tomar clases en el programa de inmersión de español de Casa Xelajú?
So I was taking weekly classes 1 hour a week in Skype, but I knew that to really get my Spanish level to move up quickly and a lot, a full immersion would be worth the time. Here you get about 25 hours of one-on-one direct instruction, you and just a teacher. It's about 4 or 5 hours a day. So literally one day here is as much as I was getting in a month doing it in Skype. So I knew that I was here for 3 weeks, and in 3 weeks, it's the equivalent of months and months of weekly classes. So I knew I could get a lot in a little bit of time.
¿Cuál es la diferencia entre estudiar por Skype y estudiar en Guatemala?
There's a lot of differences between studying on Skype and doing it in person. Normally a Skype class is going to be an hour, maybe an hour and a half, which gives you time to get going, but to really develop your language, getting those longer classes of 3-4 hours, which I know sounds like a lot, but that's part of the point. It puts a lot of cognitive demands on you to actually keep talking, keep asking questions, keep moving along for hours, not just for an hour. That's one big difference. Additionally, when you're here, you're taking the classes in the morning, but there's activities in the afternoon, which are pretty good. Going to various places and interacting with people and having discussions about what's happening around you rather than something sort of generic that might be happening in a 1 hour long Skype class.
¿Cómo han sido las clases entre usted y su maestra?
The classes that I've taken here have gone well between myself and my teacher. It's the same teacher I had for in the Skype classes, and I chose the school mostly based on the teacher more than the school, to be really honest. But I think that's actually a good way to choose a school, is because if you're going to be with someone for 25 hours in a week, you want to make sure you get along with them and have things to talk about. They've been good. They have a pretty good, I'm pretty high intermediate Spanish, and that's a really difficult place to actually make progress. Spanish 1 and 2 is a quite easy place to make progress, but once you're up in a higher level, to actually push through, you need to have that, a good relationship with the teacher where he or she knows what you need and how to continue to push you, so you don't get, you don't stagnate, you don't kind of get stopped, which happens to a lot of Spanish speakers, I believe.